Hello, everyone. It's now been more than 6 months since COVID-19 seriously took hold in Canada, and the federal government introduced quarantine measures and travel restrictions that effectively closed our borders. Compounded by provincial restrictions, the effect on our company and industry has been nothing short of devastating, as everyone by now knows. The loss of jobs, the reduction of our network, and the severe financial toll it has taken are weighing heavily on all of us. Amid such trying circumstances, your impressive commitment to our customers, to each other, and to our company is greatly appreciated by me and the entire executive leadership team. I particularly wish to thank the thousands of you who took time recently to send a message to your Member of Parliament, urging the government to safely restart travel and tourism. More than 310,000 letters were sent by you, other airline and travel industry colleagues, and concerned members of the public, to MPs to prod our government to support responsible travel, just as governments elsewhere are doing. All of our efforts may have had some effect. The throne speech recognized for the first time that some industries were affected much more gravely than others and promised assistance for the travel and tourism sector, although we do not yet know what form that may take. Despite this, if you have not yet sent your MP a message, you can easily do so through the Aeronet portal and help keep our concerns front and center. While making our voices heard is essential, we know that we cannot simply wait for government to act. Instead, we are doing everything imaginable to create a pathway for the safe return of travel. I've repeatedly said that our best strategy is to rely on ourselves, to be strong financially, to be as bold and entrepreneurial as a startup, and flexible with a just-do-it mindset and culture. This is why we chose to be an industry leader by making masks mandatory on our aircraft and by taking each customer's temperature prior to boarding, things virtually no other carrier was doing, but which are now standard practice worldwide. The Air Canada Clean Care Plus biosafety program is another example of how we were an industry leader by introducing end-to-end safety measures to protect our customers and give them confidence they can travel safely. And we are leading the industry again, this time by sponsoring a study by McMaster Health Labs, a highly respected COVID research organization. They are testing arriving international travelers at Toronto Pearson in the largest study of its kind ever undertaken. The aim is to gather data to assess the effectiveness of Canada's quarantine policy and to provide evidence for equally effective science-based alternatives. This is key because we know from direct experience in traveler surveys that the mandatory 14-day quarantine period is a major disincentive to flying. Already, our partnership with McMaster has had a positive impact by promoting public discussion about testing, quarantine rules, and science-based measures generally. And just the day after the Government of Canada approved Abbott Labs as the country's first authorized rapid response COVID-19 test, we announced that we are finalizing our own arrangements with Abbott for the rapid tests, being the first private corporation in the country to do so. To further help revive travel, we are also refining our product offerings. This month, both Air Canada and Air Canada Vacations began offering customers complimentary COVID travel insurance. We introduced a new Canada Flight Pass that gives customers flexibility and confidence to book domestic travel. We have returned to our Maple Leaf lounges in Toronto and Vancouver and have restored and improved some of our onboard offerings. We continue to prepare for the launch in November of the new Aeroplan, which customers are already extremely enthusiastic about and which will set a new standard for airline loyalty. And most recently, we successfully completed another $1.5 billion financing transaction, a clear indication that North American capital markets continue to believe strongly in Air Canada and in our future. In a previous message, I told you that our recovery from COVID would not be a straight line upward, that we could expect twists and turns and false starts. So let's concentrate on the progress we are making and not let ourselves get distracted or discouraged. As we know from the past decade's dramatic transformation of Air Canada, success comes from steadily executing our key priorities and plans while adapting quickly to changing realities. It is a strategy that has worked well for us and one that I know will work for us far into the future. We are now facing the new reality of COVID-19's second wave. And while more uncertainty will result from it, I know that the resilience and optimism we have shown over the last 6 months will get us through to the other side. Continuing in the tradition of these videos, today I reference the New York Times journalist and author Thomas Friedman. Pessimists are usually right, and optimists are usually wrong, but all the great changes have been accomplished by optimists. Please take care of yourselves and your families, stay safe, and thank you for your hard work. I'll speak with you again soon.